Yes, people, what's good? It's Tuesday, 16th of September. This we trade recap of the day. So we actually end up losing 580 today due to not being adaptive to my bias. So I'm gonna run you through the trade anyway. So yeah, this is where we started. Obviously, my bias on the day was bullish due to respecting bullish PD arrays, disrespecting bearish. We also had the new day open gap, which I wanted to come down and be filled and then reverse off of, trading back up to previous session highs or equal highs generated during the move down. My bias did change, or my target even changed during the session state, and I'll show you why that was now. So we start off session state at 9:30, and again we start making that strong move down, which is exactly what I was looking for. We did end up inversing a 4-hour gap into this, which should have indicated to me, trends reversion, maybe change the bias into shorts. But again, the gap kind of needed to be inversed. I'll show you which gap I'm going on. This 4-hour gap here, that needed to be inversed anyway to come down, fill this, and trade back up. That was my idea for the day. So I wasn't really too bothered about this because it fit into my bias anyway. But yeah, this was the setup I'd seen for the trade. So we come down, we take out previous Asia session lows, come down, swept that. We also tapped into the new week open gaps. My head now, that's, liquidity's been grabbed. Trend could start to reverse because at the end of that new day open gap doesn't have to be filled today. ES was also showing good confirmation. That's how I'd mainly place this trade, to be fair, was through what ES was looking like. I'll show you what I've seen on ES as well. So this setup was took on the 1 minute time frame, and as you can see, this was the 4-hour inversion that was EQ at that. This was New York AM highs, which I wanted to target. We had this leg, obviously generated an imbalance. I was looking for that to be inversed. We also had a small imbalance here, which got inversed. We had this order block, which come down and got tapped into, which then inversed this gap. I was like, right, yes, I'm buzzing. Perfect place to enter a trade. Bias is bullish. Market skill was confirmation of, bullish reversal out of the new day open gap and the sweep and evade lows. Entered my position, and as you can see, straight into stop loss. Would have been a decent trade, close to a 1 to 2 risk reward, but we end up losing. You win some, you lose some. It's one of them. We've learned our lesson though from yeah, be adaptive to your bias. If things going bearish, just take bearish. In all fairness, if I was to have took Salzo today, obviously with this 4-hour gap being inversed, I would have liked to have seen equilibrium of that get retested after the move down. Obviously, yeah, we got the inversion here and a retest, but again, no confidence to take a trade off of, and I wasn't looking for sells anyway. I'll show you what I've seen on ES now. Over here. So this is what we had on ES as well. Again, we swept further into the new day open gap. Swept Asia session lows in New York low. Really good confirmation. I think I had an SMT somewhere. Can't remember where. Can't be asked marking it out. But yeah, again, inversion, change in state delivery, fair value gap, yeah, got retested. Again, we didn't quite tap into. Oh, sorry. Yeah, so we had this inversion, this bullish fair value gap respected. Didn't quite tap into this order block here, but we did on NQ. So yeah, that was the trade. Very, very good setup. Bias was just wrong. If we took sales today, we probably would have been up. So yeah, I'm now break even on the week. And we're gonna be back at it tomorrow. So yeah, a little bit humbling, but again, lessons have been learned. It's always tough to take from it. There's never really a loss in the market. It's just how you take it, I guess. But yeah, 580 made yesterday, 580 lost today. Nothing more you can do about it, really. All the confirmation was there, but it just didn't play out. That's something you need to know about trading as well. You're not always going to win. There's not a 100% win weight strategy. Yeah. Hopefully we'll come back tomorrow stronger. Discord, again, be in the description if you want to join. I'll be posting me daily trade updates, daily recaps, all the other good stuff. If you want to, speak to me one to one about anything, if you're just learning and you're coming and looking at my recaps for, ideas on how to actually trade, feel free to join the Discord and shoot me a DM, man. I'm free to help, But yeah, I hope you've all had a good trading day today. Let me know in the comments if any of you's won. In all honesty, PA was a bit shocking today. But yeah, let me know how you're getting on. Let me know if you need anything here to help. It's been your daily trader. I'll see you again tomorrow. Bush.